Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the previous session, we had looked into the while loop and the for loop. And in this session, let's look into the nested for loops and the nested while loops. Let's look into some of the code examples for nested for and nested while. What is nested for? Nested for is nothing but a for loop within another for loop, and nested while is a while loop within another while loop. So let's look into some of the code examples for both of these. Firstly, for nested for, let's have a list called color which is having red, blue and green. And let's have another list called shape which is having circle, square, rectangle. So here let's have two for loops, one for within another for loop. So initially let me say for x in color. So it will take for x in color, it will range from red, blue and green. So within this for I am having another for loop which says for y in shape. So y will have the value circle, square and rectangle. Print x comma y and then end of program. So in this case, firstly x will have the value red and y will have the value circle. So it will print red circle. So the first value is red circle. In the next case, y gets incremented. X will be having the same value red while y gets incremented till it reaches the end of the list. So in the second case, x will be red and y will take the second element, that is square. So red circle gets printed. In the third case, y will iterate through rectangle while x will still have the value red. So it will have the value red rectangle. And now the white elements have ended. So it will go to the x element. It will increment the x item. So from red the item now becomes blue. And now again the white loop goes through circle, square and rectangle. So it will be blue square circle, blue square and then blue rectangle. And once rectangle has been reached, the white increment has been ended. So it will go to the x increment and it increments to green. So again green circle, green square, green rectangle gets printed, and at the end of program gets printed. So let's look into it practically. So firstly I am having my color list which is having red, blue and green. So this is my first list, and I am having another list called shape which is equal to circle, square and then rectangle. Now my first for loop will be for I in color. So I is the incrementing variable and color is the sequence which is the list in this particular case. Now I'll have one more for loop, so it becomes a nested for j in shape. Print I comma j. And then let me end the program saying print end of program. So now I have explained the logic how it works. So now let's run and see what the output would be. Okay, it is red circle, red square, red rectangle, then blue circle, blue square, blue rectangle, green circle, green square and then green rectangle, and then the sequential statement, that is end of program, gets printed. So this is how nested for loops work in Python. This was with an example of list. Now let's look into one more sequence called the range. For this, my I ranges from 1 to 6. So it ranges from 1 to n minus 1. So it ranges from 1 to 5. And for every value of I, j ranges till I. And then it prints multiplication symbol, and then I'm having end equal to space. So, and then I'm having just a print statement and then end of program. So here initially I will take the value 1, and now j will range till 1. So 1 n minus 1, 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So when I is 1, j ranges to 0. So it will print only one multiplication symbol. It will print once and then it comes to the next line. Now I increments to 2. J will have the value I, that is 2 minus 1 becomes 1. So it will loop 2 times, that is the 0th time and the 1th time. So this asterisk is for the 0th value and this is for the first value. And now after it goes through twice, it comes to the next statement, which is print. So it will come to the new line, and once it comes to the new line, I increments to 3 and j ranges till 2, that is 0, 1 and 2. So we have 3 asterisks, 0, 1 and 2, and then it comes to the new line and prints 4 asterisks and then 5 asterisks. And once I reaches the value 5, it has reached the end of the range. So it comes out of the loop and prints end of program. So friends, let's look into it practically. For I in range 1, 6 colon. So this is again a nested for loop for j in range I. Then I say print I. Then I say print asterisk, and then end equal to space. Now I say print, this is for the new line, coming to the new line, and then print end of program. So now let's see how it runs. So we get the asterisks in this format, and then the end of program gets printed. So this is the logic has been already explained. So this is how the asterisk gets printed on the console. So now let's move on to the nested while loop. Initially, let me have a variable called I, which is equal to 1. Then I am having a while loop while I less than or equal to 3. So it will enter the loop till I is less than or equal to 3. And j, I am initializing it to 1, and j will enter the loop till it becomes less than or equal to 10. Till it is less than or equal to 10, it enters into the loop. Now initially my I is 1 and j is also 1. So initially it will print 1 into 1. So here I am having 1 into 1, that is 1. Then j gets incremented to 1. So it checks if j is less than or equal to 10. Yes, j is less than or equal to 10. So it takes 1 into 2 and prints 2. Similarly, j will go till 10 because it is less than or equal to 10. So we'll have 1 into 1, 1 into 2, 1 into 3, 1 into 4, 1 into 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For all the increments of j, I will still be having the value equal to 1. Once j reaches 10, it has reached the end of the while loop. So it comes to the next statement where it increments I to 1. So I becomes 2. Is I 2 less than or equal to 3? Yes, it enters the loop again where it reinitializes j to 1, and again j ranges from 1 to 10. So in this case the 2 multiplication table gets printed, and once it's printed the 2 multiplication, I increments to 3, and since it is equal to 3 it enters the loop where j reinitializes to 1 and it goes till 10. So we get the 3 multiplication table, and at the end we get the we have given end of program, so that gets printed. Let's look into it practically. I equal to 1 while I less than or equal to 3, j equal to 1 while j less than or equal to 10, print, you are multiplying over here I into j, and end equal to space. Now increment j plus equal to 1, then I increment I plus equal to 1, and also I am saying print, so that it comes to the new line for the second multiplication table, and then I am saying print end of program. So now when I execute the code, I get 1's multiplication table initially, then 2's multiplication table, and then 3's multiplication table, and then it comes to the end of program. So these were some of the examples of nested for loop and nested while loop. Hope so friends it's clear for you. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button, and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.